one word, it's convergence. I think every form of media is starting to morph into each other. Trying to figure out how consumers are going to get news, information, entertainment is a big mystery because they're testing every one of these new formats. So the real magic bullet is making sure when you create content, whether it's news, whether it's entertainment, whether it's just general information, that you create it for multiple levels.
I think one of the big stories is going to be the mainstream organizations probably getting close to figuring things out. I'm hopeful that we'll actually see some turnarounds in revenue for some of the larger established media companies, thinking about places like the New York Times and others. And I think along with that, there's going to be a big story about data, about journalists doing more with data, about organizations figuring out better ways of telling stories with data. I think those are two things that we're going to see a lot of this year.
A lot of news sources are being, a little bit like pushed out of the way because people are breaking the news first. I mean, I heard about the Osama stuff through Twitter more than anything else. I knew the entire story by the time I was watching it, watching Obama's talk. So just the way the information is moving so quickly that regular users in the community are playing a part of the distribution of news, and I think that's, a huge trend that's going to be continue to unfold going forward.
Last year was all about the launch of the tablet and launching all these iPad apps and stuff. This year we'll actually see if anybody's making money and what are the revenue models and how do you refine the revenue models to sort of build sustainable revenue streams. And also the tussle between Apple and the publishers and stuff, which is playing out in real time right now. So.
Well, I just think it's a multiplicity of media and how it's going to be used both by the consumer and how it's going to produce revenue for the producers of the content. I think that's a big story for 2011. It has been for prior years and it will be for many years to come.
I think it's new platforms and the way people are consuming content. For 50 years, it was only on TV. And then it started with the web, and now the iPad and Netflix and the portability of content. And so there's much more pressure to create great stories and great content because people can take shows onto all kinds of platforms and consume them.